So now we're going to start to connect some dots because we've been talking about this whole globalist structure of centralization of power versus pro-nationalism, which is really just decentralization. And we're also within the context of this whole framework, we're talking about your book and how we've got these regulatory bodies who are turning us all into regulated subjects. And what is that but another centralization of power? And then you talk about the mind war, which is a psychological war to prepare people for a conflict. And so let's put all of this together, folks. So we've had for years now the popularization of the trans movement, which really started back in the mid 2000s, or 2005, 2006, which is when it really started to take off. And if you want to know a lot more about that, watch my recent interview with Dr. Miriam Grossman. All right, so we get that. And this is priming people's minds to dilute this concept of our identity as male and female. And that's where this guy got into trouble. Because, one, he pointed out that she's a lesbian, which is, it's not really a problem, but it's antithetical to our ideas that we're men and women, that there's only, it's part of the whole trans agenda. You know, we are male and female. There's only two genders. They don't like that. He's attacking her fluidity. And then he's attacking her weight. Now, why do they want that? Well, because they're, you know, for years now, it started out again 20 years ago with fat models. And I personally, you know, I'm a fitness nut, but I don't go around denigrating people who are overweight. Everybody has their struggles. I get that. But I've always said those pictures of fat models, overweight models, they should have the same kind of disclaimers on them that cigarettes do. That should say, obesity is bad for your health. I mean, let's be honest with people instead of glorifying it. But they like that. They want people to be doing that because that's the way you end up if you eat the manufactured foods diet that they want to put everybody on, which is another form of control. And so when you put all these concepts together, the mind war, the centralization of power, the regulatory bodies, suddenly it makes sense that this man, Alain Benet, goes to prison for 60 days just because he called a colleague a fat lesbian, because that's an attack, right back to what you said before. It's okay to talk about these things. It's how you talk about them. It's what you say. And if what you say attacks their structure, their agenda, they will come after you.
So, yeah, there's two really important chapters in there, menticide and mind war. And a mind war, once I figured out we were in a mind war, I want to tell you what it means. It means a kinetic war follows. Okay, so the concept behind this paper, Mind War, which is found in the Army, and I think it was 1995 or before, is when the U.S. Army was going to invade someplace. They wanted to have people stand down before they entered. They wanted in people's minds to have given up. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, you know, it's all rigged. I can't do anything. Here, I'm giving you one thing. Take down these committees. So they want total control and the opponent to be totally subjugated, right? So they want complete capitulation before the first tank runs in, right?